Audits are done to review the past, like the Marshall Fire After Action Report that looks at what went right, what went wrong, and what needs to be fixed for Boulder County, Louisville, and Superior's emergency response. That report was quietly posted on the Town of Superior's website last week. We discovered it last night. The city of Louisville posted it publicly this morning. It details dozens of recommendations to make the next emergency response safer. But many of those recommendations, particularly for Louisville, are missing one key element. TBD, to be determined. That's a common date in the future for many of the recommendations made in the Marshall Fire After Action Report, which looks at the emergency response by Boulder County, Louisville, and Superior. Of 18 recommendations made for the city of Louisville's emergency response following the Marshall Fire, 17 have TBD dates of completion.
Is traffic still moving at all?
No, not moving at all.
Several of the TBDs are around evacuations, like develop an evacuation and traffic plan for the city.
I want my neighborhood back, and I want to be safe living there. I want to know if harm is coming, and I want to be able to get out of the way sooner next time.
Tanya Samaru lost her home on December 30th. She's been waiting for this after-action report to answer her concerns about why her neighborhood was not evacuated until 2:51 p.m., when she says homes had already been burning.
If they don't even acknowledge that they forgot to evacuate my neighborhood when it was burning for 1.5 hours, how do I know I'm safe to go back and live in my new house?
Another recommendation around evacuations is to provide controlled and specifically identified evacuations and communicate them clearly through multiple channels. This is Louisville's solution to this problem. An earlier shift from firefighting to mass evacuations could have provided homeowners more time. The chart lists that solving this problem will begin next month with an end date to be determined. What good is a recommendation without an end goal? In response to that exact question, Louisville's assistant city manager wrote, TBD is listed for most items as it requires coordination with other agencies. The city is already moving forward with several changes and is placing a high priority on implementing improvements. Some require technology and system changes, so it is difficult to give an exact time frame for each. The one Louisville recommendation that does not have a completion date is about having pre-drawn polygons to send out evacuation alerts. Those are areas that law enforcement can draw and save ahead of time. So if a common area needs to be alerted for many things, instead of drawing the map fresh for each emergency alert, they can click the pre-save polygon and get the message out faster, even if it's just seconds.